Water. Where does it come from? Vital for all organisms to survive. Our planet is consisted of 70% of it. The most treasured resource, but one can never be too careful. It forms by two hydrogen atoms combining with an oxygen atom. It is considered by many to be one of the most unique compounds, as it has many properties. Water is a universal solvent for one. Among other things, it holds an important role in chemistry. The first thing is the boiling point. It has a small molecular weight but a large boiling point, reaching up to 100 degrees Celsius, because it requires more energy to break the hydrogen bonds. Next is the freezing point, at which it freezes at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It enables molecules to slowly boil or freeze. Next is the three phases of matter. First is the liquid state. It is rare to find the compound that lacks carbon to be a liquid at standard temperature and pressure. It is unusual for water to be a liquid at room temperature, and it weighs more than it would be in solid state. In its gas state, it has a lack of hydrogen bonds, and the steam causes it to be more severe when you are burned than it would be when you would be burned by water. Steam contains all the energy used to break hydrogen bonds. The solid state is less dense than it would be in liquid, because when it solidifies, it forms a crystalline structure, which causes the molecules to be spaced far apart after it reaches 4 degrees Celsius. Water is considered to be the universal solvent because of its polarity and ability to dissolve or dissociate many particles. O2 is mostly electronegative and is a non-noble gas element, so when forming a bond, electrons are pulled towards the O2 atom rather than the hydrogen, creating two polar bonds, making water a molecule more polar. Cohesion. Its polarity leads it to have cohesion, refers to the forces that cause or allow molecules to stay together. In this, it causes water droplets to form, so they naturally cling to each other. Surface tension. Water has the second highest surface tension. At the surface, it has the strongest bonds than it would below the surface. It explains why small objects will stay afloat. The viscosity of water. It changes by temperature. As water temperature rises, the viscosity decreases. The heat of vaporization of water. It also takes a large amount to vaporize water, because it also takes at 100 degrees Celsius. As more water molecules evaporate, the surface that they are in gets colder, such as sweat, which is 99% water. Intermolecular forces. Hydrogen bonds are the strongest force, but other types of intermolecular attraction are still present. Real-world importance of water. The properties make it suitable for all organisms to survive during different weather conditions. An example would be ice over a lake, which helps the ecosystem below the lake when it's frozen during the winter. Three unique properties of water. The first is its polarity. It is unique to water because it forms polar covalent bonds. The property causes for oxygen and hydrogen molecules to attract each other. The second is its color. It is based on the variety of colors from what it absorbs from the ultraviolet spectrum. The third is its temperature, which impacts the water's characteristics. As temperature increases, the rate at which biological or chemical reactions occur also increases. In conclusion, this is the ending to my water project 2021.
This is what you want. So, let's get it. Enough